for the Israelites. The way who they suffer, in their life say you don't forget we. Papa God, oh, intervene for we. Orphans are crying, widows are crying, fatherless children are crying, the less privileged are crying. Oh, may we pray. Oh, may we pray. Oh, northwest and southwest, when I come together, may we pray. Oh, prayer is a key. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, may we pray. 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 Prayer is a key. Hey, Jesus. Killing every day. We are killing ourselves. Every day na bum 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 bum. Every time na to 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 to. Oh, we don't tire. Father, fight for us. According to your word in Exodus 14:14, it says you will arise and fight for us, and we will all be so. Papa, give us victory. If you go for Munyenge, everybody then are for bush. Munyenge no the exist, no. Again, no. You go for Papa. Oh, houses they don't burn them down. We'll be rendered homeless. Hey, yeah. You go for a corner. They did program from house to house. Anybody that meet up a more, your name not die. Now wait till we do. Now wait till Bambenda them do. Now wait till we do. Now wait till Southwesterners do. Everybody don't run you because of wuru wuru. Everybody don't run you because of pop patata. So many don't go on next.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, friends and fans of Mr. Nanch. Welcome to today's edition of Amber Voice with Mr. Nanch. Brothers and sisters, please do me a favor, click on the share button as you join the link. I want to be sure that the sound is good. Welcome to today's edition of Amber Voice with Mr. Nanch. Okay. Brothers and sisters. Great. I just wanted to be sure that the sound is good because I discovered I had some echoing. Now, Papa and Mommy them, una good evening. My brothers and my sisters them, una good evening. Una welcome to this special edition of Amber Voice with Mr. Nanch. If you just join and you never click on the share button, me you know say, I dey suspect you see be like a public agent. I go suspect you see be like a public agent. So do me a favor as you join, click on the share button. Now, I go start this show a little bit different today, and for the first time, I want ask una permission, ma sing for Amazonians there. Sound funny, right? Mr. Nanch want to sing. Yes, of course. My voice might not be the best, but I have a burden in my heart, and I really want to sing this particular song to you. To you out there, my fans, my friends, fellow Amazonians, my countrymen, and I'll be talking about some key things today, and I really want us to pay attention to the things I'll be talking about. And you know how I do it on my shows. I will put those videos then online and see the things what I talk about. Now, for some of you who don't write me a lot of messages all these past days, weeks, yes, I'm sorry. As I said, I was really busy, but I'm back home now. Some of you said, hey, Mr. Nanch, what's happening for studio? We need to see you for studio. I said, sometimes it's good for freestyle. And of course, this summer, we'll not get most of those freestyles then. So I just announce them beforehand. I'll be doing a lot of those freestyle. So please click on the share button, click on the share button. Once I have 100 people, we're having, it's like 8, let me say 8 years, we're having 80 people right now. We need 20 to go. I want to sing. I want to sing for Amazonians. I'm going to start with a song. So once we reach 100 people, I'm going to start with my presentation. So let me put this song. I know we love this, our anthem. We love this, our beautiful song. Let me put it back on the screen so we can.
So one day for refugee camp, for every nation for this world. When you go there, you go see there. So one day for street. So one day they sleep for motor for Nigeria. You go see them there. Papa God, oh when Gazume, yes so we're a wow. Oh make we pray, 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 prayer is a key. Hey Jesus, make we pray. I'm a wabba menda better for one sote. I am a yasa better for one baba. I'm a way pona, chill more chubangrege. I'm a yana wakunenge, Bufaton and never jimashi. I live in a world, papa, and never jim Bufatono. Masuna Patiko, and Nijima make number 2. Oh, yes, so we're a wow. Yes, so we're a wow. Kaya we're a wow, baba. We're a wow. Yes, so we're a wow. My village, my gym, that's southwest and northwest. Bufatona she, Bufayadame. Yes, so we're a wow. Berenbunga again. My year of one by Gunga again. And when I Gunga again, and when I survive. Yes, so Christo. Papaya, we're a wow. We're a wow. Papa, we're a wow. All villages in northwest and southwest are damaged. They are damaged. Where we go run to? Papa, help us. Deliver us, Papa. Oh, give us victory. Victory is all we ask. Papa, give us victory. Oh, money for you some more. In a day, even job for chopper. In a day,
Okay. I think we have already over 100 people, and I don't have any reason to keep you waiting. Brothers and sisters, fellow countrymen, dear friends and fans of Mr. Nanch, welcome to today's edition of Amber Voice with Mr. Nanch. When I know as a day, when I know nonsense speaking, and on Amber Voice, that's the platform where we give you the opportunity to call, giving your opinions, share with us your views, and we discuss about the things that are related to our revolution. We discuss those things from different perspectives, and Amber Voice gives you the opportunity to share your opinion, to be bold, to be eloquent, to speak out what is in your mind. You know. Now, brothers and sisters, as I said to you, I have, just from what you can see, we have these special topics. I want us to trash them out today. I'd love to do this last week, but these are topics that I really wanted to handle them with video evidence. I wanted you to have the video evidence to see what I'm talking about. And you know how we do it on Amber Voice. We don't just want to talk about things. We talk with facts, right? I don't just want to talk like, you see, some activists, those they just want to talk, and they say some things sometimes they cannot back them. But we on Amber Voice, one thing that makes us very different from other platforms is that we talk on facts. We talk with facts. So brothers and sisters, without keeping you waiting, I said I'm going to start this show today with a special song. And please, I might not be the best singer, but I am singing this song to you from my heart, right? And I want you to get the wordings. I want you to get the words. But before I come into that, let me take some greetings, as it's in my habit of doing. I'm getting from LRC to say you are a strong pastor to be. Thank you. Well, it will be interesting for you to know that I did some theology courses, so you are not far from the truth. Let me also get some greetings. I can see Mba Francis saying share as you join. Please do that. Share as you join. Click on the share button. Now you want to get Mr. Nanch, you want to hear Mr. Nanch sing. I'm going to come to that. Share as you join. Happy Sunday, Ate. Happy Sunday, Madam Free. Or I can see Mr. Fred Archer. Welcome on board, brother. You're a wonderful comrade. Thank you so much. I want to use this opportunity to say thank you to all of you patriotic Amazonians who've been very committed to this revolution. You know, oh dear Lord Jesus, I should not say this right now, but this is a topic for another day. But the point is, it takes excitement for everyone to start anything. In the days of excitement, everyone can do anything. That's why you see churches, pastors, prophets, they use the strategy and the manipulation based on excitement. So they come to preach an exciting message. They do something exciting. Then it stimulates the people. It stirs up their emotion. Then they take advantage of that moment, because when humans are in the position, when they're excited, they can do anything. They can make promises. Do you remember what happened in the Bible? The Bible says that in the New Testament, what led to the death of John the Baptist? That there was this birthday party, and the king was so excited that he said to his daughter, ask of anything you want, anything. He gave her an open check to sign. See, ask of anything. He was so excited about that party that he said to his daughter, ask of anything. And the little girl thought for once to herself and said, hey, this is an opportunity. So she went to her mom and said, Mom, what do I do? Dada said I should ask of anything. Then the mom, being so tricky and evil, she said to her, ask of the head of John the Baptist. And when she came back and told her dad, hey dad, I want the head of John the Baptist, the man was shocked. Now he came to his senses. He acted out of emotions, but now he was coming to his senses. In life, sometimes you need to be careful. You know, let emotions not drive us, because one thing I've learned is I'm not perfect, but I'm still learning on that particular lane. You know, to make myself perfect on that, to be like Jesus. When we walk on that lane, we try not to act out of emotions. Most of the times, not in all cases, but most of the times, I need to put these things on silent. Sorry. Most of the times when we act out of emotions, we turn to act wrongly. Brothers and sisters, fellow Amazonians, welcome to today's edition of Amber Voice with Mr. Nanch. Now, I was saying that because I wanted to say that it takes emotion. It takes emotion to start something, but it takes commitment to finish it. You know, many people have always started things in this life. They've started things. Someone said, I started this, I started that. That's true. You have heard somebody say, we are the ones who started this revolution? You will hear somebody like, we are the ones who started this revolution. We are the ones who started activism. But where are they today? Where are the cuckoo that blinks? Where are all those, we call those big names? They used to call themselves names. Where are they? There are some activists today, they said, we started this revolution. Yes, they started well, because they were excited, right? But lack of commitment and lack of consistency has led them to the point where they become betrayers and enemies to the revolution. Brothers and sisters, I'll be discussing some key things today. I'll be putting some key things on the link today that you'll be shocked. You will be shocked. You know, I want to be careful, but sometimes I really want to I just want to bring the revelations. Now, let me break them down for our really. Thank you, LRC says we love you. Now, listen, I know that we shall be going over to ABC Amber TV at 7 o'clock. We still have over an hour to get ourselves ready to get over. So I'm just going to use this time to make my presentations to you and to bring out what I plan to share. Now, brothers and sisters, I said something. I said, in the days of excitement, everyone is willing to do. But it takes commitment to finish a thing. It takes commitment, and consistency to finish a thing. When I look at this revolution, we have so many people who started fighting with us. They were excited about the fact that we are challenging our enemy. We are opposing injustice. They were excited about that. Look, where are the Nkongo failures? Where are the Nlamberes? Call their names. Look at what has happened to some activists in the revolution. They started well. They were for the revolution. They were for the people. But what happened to them? They were excited, but they were never committed. They were excited, but they were never committed to the revolution. Please, I promise the Amazonian people, I promise that I'm going to start this broadcast with a special song. Now, I want to sing this. Please don't mind my voice, but I really want to start now. I want to sing. I want to sing. Now, if you're joining, please click on the share button. I want to sing. I'm going to start now with this song. Please click on the share button. Let me start my song. Okay. We are able to go up and take the country, to possess the land of Jordan to the sea. Though the giants may be on our way to hinder, God will surely give us victory. Now, if you know this song, join me in singing it wherever you are. I just want us to sing that song for 1 minute and then meditate on the wordings. Let's go it again. Let's take it again. We are able to go up and take the country. To possess the land from Jordan to the sea. Now, when we see Jordan, I want us to put northern zone. Yeah, to possess the land from north to the south. So the north is going to be for the northern zone. The south is going to be for the southern zone of Amazonia. This is a song that was inspired in the Bible. Now, we are singing this song for us Amazonians. And this is a song that came to my spirit today, and I felt so strong that I must sing this song with you. So, can I sing it now in full? So, if you want to join me, just adjust the wordings as I said, then let's sing it together. Can we do it? Okay, let's start. We are able to go up and take the country, to possess the land from north to the south. Though the giants might be on our way to hinder, God will surely give us victory. Victory, let's go. Move on to the righteous side. Move on to the righteous side. Move on to the righteous side with God. Hallelujah. Move on to the righteous side. Move on to the righteous side. Move on to the righteous side with us. One more time. We are able to go up and take the country of Amazonia, to possess the land from north to the south. Though the giants might be on our way to hinder, God has surely given us victory. Victory. Move on to the righteous side. Move on to the righteous side. Move on to the righteous side with us. Hallelujah. Move on to the righteous side. Move on to the righteous side. Move on to the righteous side with us. Now, I want us to understand the wordings of the song, and I'm going to use that to go into my presentation. It says, we are able, it talks about ability. We are able to go up and take the country. Brothers and sisters, a few days ago, I talked about the fact that most people have lost the vision for Amazonia. Those who started with us, who started this fight, I said it a few moments ago that it takes excitement to start a cause, but it takes commitment to finish that cause. It takes commitment. Many people were excited over this revolution when we started, but they lacked the commitment to for a place. Now, what has happened is we've seen a lot of things that have happened along the course of this, in the course of this revolution. We don't see a lot of things that don't happen, a lot of things that don't evolve. But why I did make this particular point today, when I don't forget our first point for this discussion today, we say the victory of Ambazonia. The victory of Ambazonia. It says, though the giants may be on the way to hinder, brothers and sisters, the giants are there. Those are situations that, oh my God. Now situations that like, what would they say? The internal enablers there. Why we start this revolution? It has to be told now, for that 2016, say, some of those activists, they will be stand with them, they will come become a hindrance to the revolution. They will go take money for sell the revolution. When I never ever believe. If they tell us, say some of the people when they stand for the front line, for the forefront of this revolution, they will come become an enemy and a stumbling stone to this revolution. We know for belief. Those are the giants. If they tell me, okay, one of the things I want to really analyze, more see the victory of the Amazonian revolution. More see the victory of the Amazonian people. La Republic don't do everything right now. La Republic don't go down to the level where they don't start hire native doctors there. They don't start hire native doctors. May I put a video on the screen? May I put this video? I just want to hope I load it. I want to put some video for screen. Why? You see, like we don't go down, so you don't fall down to the lowest level. Right now, when I don't see these videos there, but I just want to play something. I will play the other one too. I see it today. I know see the other one. I don't show this here. Maybe all over for Facebook. When you see like Republic na the goal and the bang and a native doctor there. Let me start with this one. I think I should start with this one. I think I should start with this one. The bang and a native doctor, they mean they can't fight for them. Brothers and sisters, the revolution, it don't become a big comedy. When I want to take chop Christmas. Now, Papa and Mommy, my brothers and sisters, you know, when your enemy, when you fight you, you don't lose all strategy. You don't exhaust everything when you use them for fight you. It will bend down to strategies like the one. The other video they for because of time, I know we'll play that video. Go on, I will see how La Republique, so in your person they talk, it caution Ambazonians, they talk how person way is support Amber, person way is support Amber, may Mexican catchy, may Juju catchy. I will ask you a question. La Republique only do this thing because they don't lose strategy. And I want to tell you something. This is not test where La Republique try to do. Not test. When I ask and say, if their incarnation them and all this their manipulation them, it be the work. What will happen for that they go do for Grandmaster? Probably go hire Grandmaster, he bring it in. What will happen? The Grandmaster way they be thinking that Grandmaster he get power. What's that he did today? See, this one a joke, brothers and sisters. And I want to tell you Amazonians and say, no, understand one thing. This one is a mind game where La Republique try to play. They don't exhaust every strategy where they get to fight Amazonians in. Not the first time this way they bring native doctor for Ambalan. They don't go take native doctor for Ghana. They don't go take one for Chad. They don't go now, they go bring Grandmaster in open work. Now they look at they don't bring all the external native doctors and jujus them. It don't work. Now they say, okay, now try internal ones. Now, the most stupidest thing I don't ever see. Now, this so-called native doctor, the way they did some Abalawi, they go say they want to work with La Republique. Perhaps that's a question. Why they kill the people? They kill their picking them. They kill their husband. They kill their wives and they burn their villages. We not see the right thing that they come out. They can't say the one minute organization or God. Say people already kill their picking them. People already kill Amazonians. People already commit atrocity and genocide in Amazonia. Now you do unless you catch them. We not see them all. We not see them. Yes. For sure, people now stupid and useless people. And that are messing with the work because man, that's something. If you see that messing with the work, if you see that messing for all these 3.5 years, I don't know what to see all that trouble mixing people with East Amazonia. Now when they disappear for night, then they make juju, then they make this, we not see when I come out. Like probably they can't kill a woman, then born village, then they come in. All these people, when I own juju, when I always see all these atrocities. No, Amazonia, when I have an answer, no more just matter. They must people that see their own juju, their own medicine, their own God, their own juju, and they say, in nobody see all this. See my happy with the body has. See maybe matter all these speaking and their own medicine. You see, they have to teach you a lesson. After this, I want to tell you something. Inside Abala, we go ban Mexican people. We go ban Mexican people, and I want to go very straight to my show because this thing don't show us all for Mexican people inside Amazonia. They are fake, not these people. Mexican will tell you, okay, can't do military sacrifice, you go be rich, do this, do this. This is something for the Israel you give money for that you want that. Okay, if you get the means and the power for make rich, why do you make yourself rich if you do the one native doctor? Yes. Because when we say our public, they can kill our people, kill our people, kill our women, kill our people, and do all these evil atrocities inside Amazonia. We will not see Mexican people that come on one day they say we don't vex today. Because now, especially all the Mexican people inside northern zone and southern zone, they will just gather because they get power. Even if they but we don't look around this, so they just look at all them camp, they march, they sit down so they make a display of their power. And that's the Republic. More sense to treat them Mexican and the work. All they don't disappear. When I don't discuss it, all they don't just go underground. It didn't like those fake pastors when they sabi do when they claim so they get power. And for heal those fake pastors them. When Corona that was show, okay? Pastor the Rampum. Yes. Pastor the Rampum. I get the call when they come. You might take this my country money talk. Hello, come on. I don't like you want to contribute.
I will contribute small time, but they say you check the sound quality. I will contribute small time, but you check the sound quality. You break a lot.
And the break, the sound the break. Okay, thank you for that.
Yeah, I will contribute.
Okay, thank you. I'm bit sorry. Let me check the sound. Break. Okay, thank you for that.
Yeah,
And I don't know what should happen. They say the sound will break, but for the system, I see the sound is fine. I will just try to contribute. I will follow. I'll continue. I will follow in the comments if we know that the sound don't be better. So as I really talk. Okay. I think I found the problem. Don't see the problem. I want to see if the sound don't be nice now. Is the sound okay? If the sound they fine, wanna tell me. If the sound they fine, wanna tell me. Man, just continue. I think I see the problem. I don't see the problem. Thank you, Como UN, for call. Now, brothers and sisters, as I really talk, you see, we go ban all these Mexican people them and these Juju people from Amazonia because they don't show you say they been gun dogs them, toothless bulldogs them like Eric Tato, Tapan Ivo, and Mark Barata. Now they are this. Now social they are part the men in this. Yes, toothless bulldogs. They feel back shout. Talk for social media, do all kind of nonsense, but in the reality, they don't do nothing. I want to ask something. They don't key Amazonians all these years then. They don't key what people who no see Mexican people, they can't all cycle talk. They kill my name, kill papa, they commit all atrocities inside Ambala. Who no see Mexican people can't talk. Today, when I don't wake up because the Republic don't give una money, for sure say una know the do una work, una the work, una the find money, una the use the manipulation for deceive because of money. La Republic don't give una money, una get that bonus for can stand now for display so una want talk. Oh, So when I was as the kill, they can't give money for staff for una people. If una medicine get power to for protect, the sound they fine. I don't know. Excuse me, I don't know what should happen. See, I will not get plenty. I think I have to check this later, but if I think get me, so I beg make we manage am. If I think get me some more manager, I try to talk gently so that when I think get me. Wait till I try to talk and say all this mbutuku there. We call it say mbutuku. Another word of mbutuku. Yeah, so I tell all the native doctor of Ambazonia say, me, Mr. Natural, I don't tell you say they be mbutuku. For all my life, I never believe for them mbut. I never ever believe for these chief things them. Because if it be, it's just like the same thing I talk about some of these fake evil pastors them. Where they claim say they do, I believe in healing and in the power of God. But and those coronavirus scam, we see pastors they don't run. One day they be claim healing this and that miracle. But coronavirus scam. The one time he said God will heal some sick them, God will heal some sick them. Or the one time he said coronavirus switch wrong, pass them. We don't see the native doctor they come out, tell coronavirus can say the one time for come challenge coronavirus for no, we never see them. If they get power to coronavirus can hear all the hide. La Republic the kill people, native doctor they hide. La Republic give them money, they can't reckon and they run their mouth for social media, they make videos, they send and say and what. See, brothers and sisters, let me make something clear here. This is just a mind game of La Republic du Cameroon because you know La Republic they like a dying horse at the moment. It is drowned. So in fight for anything for hope say it go survive. La Republic now dying horse at the moment. So it was say a country like La Republic go bend down to the level to start pay hungry belly native doctor they can't make the kind of thing. Now for create traits and now because they believe Amazon they believe in this kind of things then. So the things when they make people that go fear now they start relaying their effort. But might tell us something. Any native doctor where he go make any nonsense will give you 21 days. We go bury in Ambazonia. We go bury 21 days. They go just bury Sophie. He will die because any native doctor will not open up for talk against La Republic, for make Jojo against La Republic where they kill her pikin, kill her woman, and kill her people. If one can try nonsense now, we'll give 21 days. You know, visit the ancestors. 21 days. 21 days, you go visit the ancestors. We're not taking nonsense in Amazonia. And about them, my tell you something. For me, the one a strategy where La Republic, the one try to bring them in. The one test them. Now the one try na inside menu. You understand? The first when they try them, then they wait for see the reaction of the people. Ambazonians will just for ignore this thing. You know something? Ignore these fellows then. They don't try to see the reaction of the people. If they test them now, they say, so, oh, inside Manfia or inside Manu, people they start fear. They will say, wow, I don't get medicine against Amba. Now for bring Juju people there. Now they will go for other counties and they go give other medicine people the money, maybe they do the same thing there. But we're going to show them, say, we and our power and the spirit of the Amba people trump past any Juju. It trump past any medicine. So, this nonsense, so they don't go inside the land, we're going to crush them down, totally crush it down. We'll not give it any room. So, many messages go down for my brothers and sisters, for our Amba warriors, the way they do for Gonzalo. I'm going to understand, say, when I don't get for fear any nonsense, when I don't get for fear this nonsense, when I see the Republic, they make them. Instead, now shame for all these native doctors, them. They want to show me now, say, the native doctors, them, not be correct people now, now biased people, now thief people, now people that they don't know the left from right. Well, I don't know if it talks now all because I believe say now just some few native doctors they deceive them, give them money, but more than mark them. Brothers and sisters, them before they now go to an end, when I go to pick those native doctors there, when I deal with them squarely, when I analyze them, when I analyze those native doctors there, when I teach, because when I teach example, when I teach the other ones, they make them learn. Because that thing they now so matter now. Now test what like Republic try for doing some Amazonia. Now test where like Republic the one try for carry them out. You know, they don't lack strategies. I told myself they don't lack strategies. They don't lack strategies. What will happen for that grandmaster where they go bring her? No, because they believe so much in this their thing. What will happen for grandmaster? The maximum they go bring her for Ghana. What will happen for you? The one they go bring her for Chad. What will happen for them? They don't have strategy. La Republic is short of strategies. So they are trying now to carry out experiments. Now they have brought in this experiment of native doctors, hoping that it might create fear in the hearts of people, and the people will start pulling back. But listen, when you are fighting for justice, God is with you. Even the spirits are with you. And even this native doctor, they say they know very well, say, they know how in a true native doctor know very well, say, enough use that power juju for do injustice. So all these fake native doctors, at least this thing they give you opportunity now for you to know the fake native doctors, when I analyze them. When I make sure so when I catch this native doctor them, when I analyze them. Now, not overemphasize on that point, we'll go for the next point because but one thing I want to understand from this now, say when we see things like this, you get for the make we Amazon and the more they happy, we get for the rejoice because it is sure we say we they in victory over La Republique. Yes. La Republique be thinking they will just crush we. But these kind of actions and the show we say we they in victory, they victorious over them. And I don't forget the song I start to sing today. I told to say we are going up to take the country. There might be giants on the way to hinder us, but God will surely give us victory. Yes, God will surely give us victory. If you are joining, click on the share button. Click on the share button. Move ahead to the next point. Move ahead to the next point. Now, I tell you, say we get three dangerous, evil activism for the revolution. I start by telling, I say, in the days of excitement, everybody is willing. But when challenges come, now then you go know the committed ones. Because it won't always be good for start something. Bible says better is the end of something than the beginning. Better than the end. So for some people that for the revolution, we don't hear many of them that they talk, and then we talk say, well, I don't been for the revolution for 30 years. What can you show us as a product, as a fruit for these 30 years? So a person will say, I don't do this for the revolution. I don't be for the revolution for this, for that number of time. Brothers and sisters. Anybody say don't be for the revolution for a number of years, you don't get fruit for sure. Okay, if you did 30 years for the revolution, or when you fight like Republic for 30 years, imagine a 30 years old man. 30 years old man. How they? Now, mature man, so you would expect a fruit, product, some tangible thing if you show you. The revolution, I will say, okay, I don't be for the revolution longer than you. I don't be 4 months. You think this, you don't be activist for the revolution for so long. What are the fruits you've brought forward? What are the fruits you can show us? What will be the thing we don't do for the revolution? What you don't do for the Amazonian people? What if you show we Amazonians so you don't do for we as a people? I want to understand something for you. Why I make mention of this point? Because it takes commitment for face the challenges and overcome them. For face the difficulties and overcome them. For face the hard time and yet remain strong for this revolution. I sing now as I start saying, though the giants may be on our way to hinder, God will surely give us victory. Then I went forward. I just wait. Move on to the righteous side. Move on to the righteous side. Move on to the righteous side with God. Hallelujah. Move on to the righteous side. Move on to the righteous side. Move on to the righteous side with Amazonians, with us. When I use the word righteous side, it gives us an image to there are two sides. You get the righteous side and you get the evil side. The righteous side are that one where they don't be committed for the revolution. People who don't be committed for the revolution. That the revolution not enter their spirit. They don't be committed. That means they be financially committed. We talk about the world draft right now. How many people can be drafted? If you talk about the Amazonian revolution, but you know if you be drafted, it means you are just excited about the revolution, but you are not committed to the revolution. When I don't forget today, we'll get the Mezam draft. We have to move from here for my show to go for ABC Amber TV for go support the Mezam draft. Now, before I go to the second point, I want to explain this point. Say, it will take committed people them for go to Boya. Plenty people go fall on the way. They will just be excited over this revolution, but they will not be committed. And it take committed person for start something, go through the challenges, then finish that thing successfully. I see want them. I see intent for that thing to be. Brothers and sisters, one of the reasons we get a lot of sellouts for the revolution, we get a lot of evil people for the revolution, we get a lot of fallouts, when I call them sellouts for the revolution, because some of those people, I'm not going to deny, now people who be coming to the revolution with good heart, with good mind, they will be excited over the revolution, about the revolution. You understand? But they need to be committed. Personally, Tapang Ivo, Ivy Tato, Epom, Mark Barata, Yannick Sikot, when I can name them, the other one, how they call it, Nambara, Nkongo Fenyo, when I can name them, these are people who are excited. And in the days of excitement, people are willing. People are willing. Suppose some person ask a question, say, why the revolution not be there for the beginning? Why, for the beginning, all things will work fine. You know why? The beginning for the revolution, people will be excited about the fact, say, we don't stand up, oppose, and for challenge the Republic. Don't forget, say, all of us, inside our heart, even the Amazonian, the way that they claim today, say they won't be with the Republic, inside their heart, they get grudges against the Republic. Okay, for instance, Bala. When I say Bala, don't be mesmerized. La Republic don't mesmerize Bala alive. It don't frustrate you. Take him, put him for prison, move him, manipulate you, four rules, more money position. Don't use less in life. For Bala, because Bala will be committed, he'll be excited at the beginning, but he will remain committed. Because if he will be committed to the revolution, he will stand on the righteous side. He will stand on the side of justice. He will stand in language, not for change. He will stand with the people even up to today. But you see, people like Bala don't be mesmerized because he come for Ambazonians. Ambazonians don't lost hope in ye. La Republic don't use ye. You don't be like a chaff. Kick it out. You see, the should have way, he go for university, he go write nonsense. They publicly disgrace you. Nothing that happen for uncommitted people for the revolution. Look, people like Castel, Nick Santos Castel, they will be excited about the idea. Say, oh, we are arising to challenge the Republic to get freedom. They'll be excited, but they're committed to it. Now, what I will say today, they don't go back for that same enemy where they be fighting against yesterday. People like Nambara will be excited with the fact that one fight against La Republic. We don't forget say we didn't be for La Republic. But now, even though we don't have La Republic system, it is see and say, it will work with an enemy. So, most of them, I think name a lot of names, but because of time, I'm not going to go into that. They will be excited when they see and say, now Amazonians will don't stand up to openly challenge the enemy. It's just like when I fit inside some class, when I get some bully inside that class, when it bully all man inside that class, now so like probably be inside Amazonia. If the bully all man, the cow collect, no, even small commissioner, even small policeman will not get a first school certificate. If they don't get right for bully all man, they will not see that they get power. So people don't fit talk. If you want to talk against police, they bully you. You want to talk against be equal friend, they bully you. Everybody was in fear. But once the teachers and the lawyers start, people they start blowing up. They take advantage of it. Everybody come out and will start speaking. And in the multitude of the masses, we spoke out. Now we can't say another like we don't oppose we. And because unity is strength, and because everybody was excited about the ideology of freedom and about the act of freedom, we all fight. We stand one. We say unity be their strength. Now, I make a statement say in the days of excitement, people are willing. People are willing. They're willing to give in. Boys are willing to fight because they be excited. People don't know that they give money. That time, all this confusion, even though we get the enemies already, they will try to play along because they excited. You see, But we don't come on the challenging phases. Challenge when like will be the keyword people. So a person will say, "We not be nothing as they go keyword people them. They don't over keyword people them. More just give up, more just go for federalism." Those are uncommitted people. You see, you decide not now the language change. So person say, "No, you know, more just fix the country. Whether now 2 Cameroon so now 1 Cameroon so now wait you more just come for peace." How can there be peace without justice? Now uncommitted money language that. Now person way it be excited about the idea, but it not be committed. It not be know the price, and it not be willing to be committed for pay the price. But brothers and sisters, I'm excited about one thing. Some of you watching me right now are the committed Amazonians. We still have committed Amazonians. Yes. We still have committed activists. One of the characteristics of a committed activist, he will be very consistent on the truth and on his words and on his points. The values where they represent them, the point where they represent them, the people where they represent them, they will be committed and consistent. Forget about the activists where today they talk so, tomorrow they talk so, oh, let's praise the enemy because when the enemy can make some kind of mago deceiving thing, make some good action, they say, more praise them, let's go to the national dialogue, it might be a chance for peace. Nonsense. Nonsense. I'm not over talk, I think I start get some few videos for player. I might put on the screen, but today I want to deal with these 3 dangerous snakes inside Amazonians. Eric Tato, a poem, that's the Ekema Patrick of Maryland. Mark Arata, the occultist, the chief occultist of all the activists them. And if you talk about, when I forget saying that this guy, how they call he, Makongo, be create their dark, or they call it act, when they call it their activist forum. Now Makongo be go creator. Makongo be creator because he be get a political agenda. When I not forget that value Makongo, he put in money for that thing, he buy some of the activism. Makongo agenda, but then I say if he buy the activists already, go out there for go talk for public. They start talk for a favor when you give them money. You understand? He go use room, come into the revolution. And when I'm doing the Makongo, I will come back for you any of these days. For expose more of his secret. I be telling you, they will open up talk nonsense about Brazilian revolution. I will feel you. Because these evil doers there, not be dangerous when you do romance with the enemy. When the enemy, what I call and say, wolves in sheep clothings. Wolves, dangerous foes in sheep clothings. But I want to start with these 3 baby devils then today. You know, now the coronavirus time, when one person die now, they wake up and they just go bury in die of coronavirus. So they just kill these baby activists or just bury them. That's the Tapang Ivo. That thief. I don't know thief. I don't talk thief because I want to insult. I will talk thievery with facts and I will put the facts on the screen. I tell them, I said, these 3 devils them. I will title a poem, the Ekema Patrick of Maryland. Tapang Ivo, the thief. Devil, the most frustrated. I'm not using the word Amazonian because it didn't quote what actually true in Amazonian. But the most frustrated activist of La Republique. Because it will be activists for Amazonia. Then that way it don't just you know, I don't even know Bosco, Mark Barata, the occultist. I don't know how to direct it. I don't know how to describe it. But now I tell you something. For sure, I say these guys then, one, they will just be excited at the beginning. It will be a secret. And listen, I have to be fair. I acknowledge the fact that at the beginning of this revolution, most of us we give these guys a lot of trust. We gave Mark Barata and Tapang Ivo a lot of trust for the revolution. When they started, we gave them trust. When I don't forget the days of consortium and what will happen, how will we transfer the consortium power from ground zero, bring them for abroad, for Mark Barata and Tapang Ivo? Why? We be in those days of excitement. I want to make it clear for we. Those were the days of excitement where the Amazonian people will be excited. Now, many people don't know the challenges will be ahead of us. So they will still be carried by the excitement. You understand? Think of those activists where they talk then, they be the bomb of the internet, they talk. What's that? They've been moved by excitement. Most of us were there, but we were not talking because we decided that let these guys talk for us. We gave somebody like Tapang Ivo our trust. We gave somebody like Eric Tato, Mark Barata our trust. But because they were just excited, they were not committed to the revolution. They were not committed. And hence, they lacked the consistency on the side of justice. Now, whether they defend the mess up, that they do all these dirty things they are doing today, they don't have the revolution at heart. They are not committed. And I'll tell you why. I'll put some of those things on the screen right now. Let me put some of those things on the screen. Now I hear how these young guys, they also fight amongst themselves because of frustration. frustration. Now let's start for more put some video for screen. Yeah, more na here. Where you go expose that cabal and those evil guys, the more na here. Now give me a second.
You have the opportunity to kick Tapang out of your team. He thinks that I'm joking. But I'm going to help him.
Now, by the way, I want to ask you now, you know, say, I know they follow these guys there. So some of those videos there, now videos away, people they send them for me. Now, I want to use the opportunity. Even I get more of this kind of videos from Eric Tato, Tapang Ivo, where they talk about their controversial things then. They do that their dating games for social media. You know, when they talk about those, they use them. When I send them for me, for Mr. Nanch, I put my WhatsApp number for the screen. I put Mr. Nanch in number for screen. I want to see him. So that when I feel use the number for the send me all those their things there. When I send them for WhatsApp. Now, but now go into something I want to show you now today. I want to see these evil guys how they define themselves and the reason why they define themselves and they expose themselves. Because of they want to take advantage of the Amazonian revolution for make themselves rich, for make a name for themselves. You understand? So when I watch, when I actually come up for this, they pump him up. I go analyze them, then I go hear them. I go analyze them, then I go hear them. Now give me a second.
Because once I put him in jail, he will not be talking again. We have had enough from him. And I'll teach him a lesson. I've been in touch with Field Marshal, the Port of Chicago. They sent me a confirmation yesterday that I'm going to show here. Okay, this is Tapang.
I salute everybody for Illinois, for Chicago, especially for the BLM chapter for Chicago.
You go to their own people. It's county by county because the video they talk about county. Okay, for sure, say I acknowledge them. So, Tapang for this video they talk about counties. I need to encourage all other counties them. Make they do the same. But today they against county by county because they need give money again. Because after they discover say it thief money for the BLM, it own people them. You go to their own people. You take money. I don't should don't cry for long. You go dupe the BLM for they take money. When you say they don't stop to give money, you start to say county by county and the worst thing, not good. But now you this on video, you agree on county by county. I know every city video will bring county by county, but if you know say now strategy way if you work, but because a diabolic man, if it's okay. So any man will receipt, my number now 202-390-2247, or you contact any person who get my number. We need all the receipts so that Tapang for once and for all will go jail. Then we'll stop this point for this social media noise. And any other activist for any power in Canada or China, if you know say be human being, if you be human being where you read their law, any man whether be
now, country people there. I want to understand what happen for here. I want to understand the manipulation that happen for here. I'm very sorry. I see the video there when I just say now this evil like public guy they call say my country people them. It should say he really follow all our shows there, but he go pick him, he cut this part there. But I don't pick all these excepts there. Where them draw send for me by the way for express something for now. When I say for you how now every tattoo now he talk against his own complice, Tapang Ivo. He expose how Tapang Ivo thief, maybe I lend people their money. When the young and for their money come out, they don't expose themselves. That very Tapang Ivo, that is the caution today say he thief people their money for Libya for the revolution. See, brothers and sisters, these guys will not take advantage of this revolution for make themselves rich and fat. When I say Tapang Ivo, every day he wear coat there, he wear other things there. Now the money for people there when you're thiefer. If they work, if Tapang Ivo work, the very Tato be talker, Tapang Ivo they send a pizza. When I know those videos in the online, when I got some of those videos, when I send off my WhatsApp, and for screen, when I send a more plan for you, me the same. But no, expose for how they expose themselves then. Then they take this revolution for make money. Tapang Ivo be send a pizza. How much if you pay a pizza seller? See, I know I'm boast about myself. And I know this is the revolution not about me. Now what I want to use I. Me nobody listen about me. But I get activism for the revolution that they work. They get good career, they get good jobs, that they work, that they put their money inside the revolution. See, I want one person for the revolution. One. For any son, they can tell me, they can put up a wall. Say, you don't ever give Mr. Nanch money, $1 or €1. You don't ever give me money for the revolution. No. If any person lives on corner, he can talk and say, don't give me money. I may show proof. I never ever take money for some person. Instead, I don't give money out in the thousands of dollars. When I stay content on my show, I make show, I divide money. I even people that come for ground zero, I give them free credit. And if I don't want to talk about it in for here. Some of them do a lot of work for background. No one ever can boast for social media. But why am I saying this? I want to make some point very clear. These thieves, these evil people, they got something in common. One thing in common, I can name them. I want to help me when I name some of the rest of them for comment section. All of them, they go University of Buea. They go attend the University of Buea. They attend University for Cameroon. How am I going to imagine say person will go University of Buea where you get thief and on inconsistent professors like Bala. People who don't stand consistent, they don't stand on the truth consistently. If you get inconsistent professors and teachers like Bala, you come out from University of Buea for all the professors, all the thief people, which of them be consistent for the revolution? So now the highest level of education where they get. And that's they grow, they train them inside that system of inconsistency, lies telling. Now, what I want to see a difference in Mark Barata, na University of Buea. Eric Tato, na University of Buea, graduate. Taban Abu, na University of Buea, graduate. All of these three crooked, witch, evil, occultic activists inside the revolution, all of them, they get this origin from University of Buea. When I say, so, they don't get a career. Point number 2, they don't get a career for this international level. Now, choose a man therefore, if they Belgium, if they do it, if they work for factory for Belgium, before the revolution, one come out. Papa Aro, he come for California, if they do it, if they sell pizza. Every tattoo cancer, I see this struggle, forget the paper. Native. So the revolution can't get out of a station, they won't take advantage. Since the fit talk. You see, the fit talk. Remember, I said in the exciting days, when I saw them talking, we said these are young guys who can talk. They claim to us that they've studied journalism, they are journalists, they are graduates from Buea. We said let's give them a benefit of doubt. Let's give them a benefit of doubt. Let's give them an opportunity to talk for the Ambazonian people. Everybody was excited. But because they were not committed to the Ambazonian revolution, but because they came into this revolution with ill motives, they never came into the revolution with the mindset of justice to stand with and for the people. No, they came in to use the revolution as a means to earn their bread, to gain popularity and fame, to increase their lascivious, immoral lives. That's why this young man can go and impregnate 3 women. When you get a woman for house, go take another 3 women, impregnate them. Now, one time, Papa, I will go take Mark Barata's sister, Igiambele. Immorality don't increase. Go for their walls. Look at what they are writing about. Only immoral things. Silly things that I cannot even call, and I cannot use those words on my show. Payday. This is the kind of thing they write about. Dirty and immoral things. It is a reflection of their lifestyles. Because we Amazonians, we the committed ones, you cannot even think of that kind of rottenness. Yeah, say man begin is doing one begin. That kind of rotten thing. For even think about it, you shame for talking for public. When you come for show, you caution them and they go down to their clitoris. It shows how immoral and rotten these guys can be. And their followers them how immoral and rotten they be. Now when they first stoop down to that level for the make sure over that kind of thing and write that kind of rotten thing, say as a person send me a screenshot of that, they say, Tapan I will go out of a war say the same time Eric Tato be the talker. May I tell you something? If man pass you carry it back. Tato Eric, Tapan Ivo, and the rest of them, you guys are just opportunists. Career when I not get. Money, when I show you that place like they do work and money, make Tapan show you how they work and money. I get my own company for Germany. I don't want to talk about me, but I don't want to compare myself with these guys where they just take opportunity for the revolution, for their own money, take money. When they get their money for purpose, they take and they thief up. And then listen, the person that thief, the man they always know all strategies of thief. If they suspect all thief movements, you know why they over attack the interim government and Dr. Sako, mostly this Sumbuwe for here. Because if imagine saying, now they for that place where money be coming for interim government, now they coming for my children. If we use and do this, if we thief and do this, thief. Now, if they use and talk always against thief. Now, if they make this show the verse against Tapa, because Tapa, you don't thief your own money. So, if you don't thief, and put nobody get money. You understand? For you don't kind of expose Tapang, if the verse say Tapang don't thief money or Tapang not thief man. Now true, we know say Tapang not thief man because Tapang is a thief, and I will bring more proofs them. But we not forget say they very Eritato. The top people for Philippines they contribute $5,000. They give Eritato suited today. Then Eritato show me receipt where pay that money for my trip to Boya. Make sure we. If people they gather money, if they complain about say Tapang thief, they ain't not thief man. We not forget say. I got my receipts up to today for PayPal, where I gave money for Mark Beretta many times for Sunday offering. Most of them are Benny witness, most of them are trying to pay Sunday offering. Mark Beretta they come online, they raise money for Sunday offering. Who said that money they? This, I thought I see these three guys are the most useless thieves in this revolution. They don't take the revolution, save for the revolution. So they say, I said the interim government not bringing in a strategy, say money not go again for them. They start vex, they start accuse the interim government, say the interim government is thief, say Dr. Sakona thief, may they bring proof. Brothers and sisters, I now dwell on this. Some person said the voice the crack. I'll be sorry, say the voice the crack today, I don't know, but I will try to fix this problem. I will try to fix this problem before I come up tomorrow. But I want to understand something. Okay, more understand something. These guys there, now chief people. So for every pattern now, if they try now to disprove, it completes own brother. May I play some other video for them, more than laugh. More than I see the talk again about it own complete Tapang. If it dig Tapang, more than the Arab. When I turn, I see these are thieves of the revolution. By the way, before I play that, Tapang Avo, he make a statement. I turn, I see Tapang Avo be a very immoral, rotten, dirty guy. Rotten. You know, person who are rotten, suited to the commode. You know, do want them. Very rotten, immoral people. Go for their law. Listen to what they say. You don't learn how they learn rotten and immorality now from every tattoo. You see, that they talk. Now put a game on a year. When you want to talk away, come off your own mom, tap on your own mom. Maybe me a talker. Because even now the talker, when I say, na me, when I hear.
The Bible tells me as a former seminarian was in this because of girls. Because of other things.
When I hear. He talk about this in a kick out of seminary because of Iweti, because of woman. Now he talk me I talk. When you show now how immoral we don't be since if you try to go for that seminary whatsoever he talk. They kick it out and dismiss it because of immorality. No matter he come now for the revolution, he don't take the revolution, they sleep with small girl and give them. I know I talk the kind of sickness why yes they give people them. But that one is a problem. And my figure one kind of sickness, he talk. For the other thing, number two, when I don't hear, he go catch my brother sister, you know so he get a belly. If the whole thing even get paper through that, you don't get them. You don't come join every tattoo now for talk, then a rotten talk. You see, the highest level of it, you know when you pass person not get, you see me a bit faultless. I don't know one of them. They take something with big genuine with proof. Last they put their own on screen, they talk. If you really talk, every time we record it cost me say, because you know when you pass person, the highest level, you don't get anything logical again for communicate or for argue with you on the logical grounds. It boils down to the lowest level, the level of insult. You know, lies up, you go start frame up lies, bring up lie telling, insult you. Now all that if you do, because now weapon of the weak, insult now weapon of the weak. When I talk here, I need to insult them, I bring it, I use the right adjectives to describe them based on their words. Now I talk here say they dismiss it for seminary because of immorality, because of woman. It shows that they don't get the problem of immorality since back, maybe today. That means it's an immoral man. Okay, somebody send me a screen where you go right for some corner. No way you wrote it say, me, I be a PD, I be a woman for the relationship. Ask yourself this question. I'm a father, I have a son. Listen, I mean, I don't want to go too much in my private life because now these guys, not all something, they only do this as speculation. They do all these things because they feel so they fit they see my image out there. They don't have no proof and fact. Bring a proof. Every time make the same statement. Today say go bring the proof. You don't show any proof. What's that there? But you see, when you pass somebody, and you don't get something for talk, it could boil down to the level of insulting you, saying dirty and nasty things. And only an immoral, depraved-minded individual feel God use those kind of statements and words. It shows how low and useless it be for the revolution. Simply because the revolution don't pass them. I made a statement before. I said, in the days of excitement, everybody is willing. But it takes committed individuals. It takes commitment. Commitment. The revolution needs committed Amazonians, committed and consistent activists. Committed and consistent activists. Not immoral, useless activists. When all they can say is immoral things. I mean, they have bring down our revolution. They have brought it down so to that immoral level where they can come online and insult women, but down to their private parts. Insult men, insult people, use useless, immoral words. Amazonians, I want to ask you a question. When I show up on a television, for a screen, at the washroom, now the kind of people know and washroom, when I want to pick in them the year, are these the kind of people you want your children to get examples from? These immoral, dirty, useless people? Seriously? Are these the kind of people you want to show your children that these are the people? You see, I have a lot to say on this, but I just wish sometimes Amazonians, if you understand some things then they kick out these individuals. They kick them out. They just, because somebody like Tapang, on a normal case, Tapang, you know, there no moral standard for even talk one person let me at the talk, Mr. Nanch. I mean, moral levels are not on the same lane. I cannot be talking as someone like Tapang is talking. We cannot sit on the same table. This is the same like Eric Tato. When they first go get a career, they get a job, whether they do something. Then are left, they say journalism. You know, they're recognized as a journalist, even for United States. Why not employ you as a journalist if that's your career? Who has employed you? So no company, nothing can, no one can employ you. You don't even have a business license to run as a journalist. They show called National Telegraph. May they bring their business license, can't show you. They don't get nothing for even use. So because they are so, listen, they've seen that these guys are so immoral. They have nothing to offer. They have nothing they can give to the public. You understand? So no one can employ them. So Eric Tato go do that cleaning job where they do for America. That cleaning job, I see they clean old people, they wipe their last there. Mostly now for coronavirus. When I see get time plenty because now for coronavirus, they don't segregate the one they go to clean one their last, the one they go. So they don't move it for list. So they go there and go clean the one for evening. Now when they over talk about immorality, talk about man because they kind of dating. How even to even think about that thing is a sin, it's evil. For the thing that man begin to sleep about when man begin they sleep. So kind of thing the way I mean I can even it's so evil. They talk about this, they do this. Well, they are just it's just a reflection of their life because now you talk for yesterday, they kick you out of seminary because of woman, because of immorality. If you miss for year, they kick you out of seminary because of immorality. Now, brothers and sisters, I'm not going to dwell on this useless guys, and because for me they be useless. At the beginning, we think they be useful. That's why we brought them into the revolution. That's why we gave them the opportunity to speak for the Amazonian people. You see, but they don't show. We say. They cannot speak for the Amazonian people. They don't have the moral standard. They don't have the moral capability. They don't have the moral stance to speak in the name of Amazonians. In fact, they are not activists for Amazonians. When I get those videos then, it don't come out from an activist to a rebel or a rebel activist. What do you mean by a rebel activist? It shows how useless. It's a sign of frustration. This man has an identity problem. When you have identity problems, you cannot identify who you are. A simple question, Tapan Avo, who are you? You cannot identify. You cannot answer that question. Tapan cannot answer the question, who are you? A question of identity. Because if you ask him, who are you? He will say, I'm a rebel. I'm a rebel activist. I'm a spokesman for this. Who are you in real? Somebody who does not know who he is. He has an identity issue. Let's move ahead. You know, I told you guys, everyone can talk on social media. And man, if you run him up, I don't want to see them how they useless themselves for social media in the name of Ambazonia revolution. They take one revolution now for disgrace. In fact, ma put some other two na here a poem they talk about
federalist independence or whatever.
I'm not sure the word.
Read law for your country before you ever put anything for your war where concern me. I will not be true. Because you do listen, I go any South Africa, fly me to any state, the man will go for Guzan, go kill fighters. How many people die for Guzan? Then that man, in the back, address that issue. You want to be that man who can take money, give that man. That man, who? He gets sense past who? You get, if you talk about say, military DF, you people should apologize. Because what you have done, God will never forgive all of you, the so-called criminals of the AGC and ADF. I know you're looking, what is ADF? A gang of thieves, criminals who want to destroy this revolution. Let me be clear with all of you. If you want to pass on Facebook, no, let us be serious. You kill your own fighter. You give 4 different versions. Ayabacho comes on live show. He says that he do not want to talk because, you know, he likes to take his time. Ayabacho, you were going to talk until my live show disrupted you. I put that live show at 1:30. Your own was 2 o'clock. You did not come. I even came and got that you have been called for a meeting with the European president. Can you brief us on the meeting? The same way Capo lied that you went to sell oil in London. Capo said you went for a diplomatic mission. You said you were in an interview with the New York Times. Today your interview has not come out. Let me tell you something, fellow Southern Cameroonians. I want to be clear with you. If you want to support do you know what they call circumstantial evidence? Ayaba killed fighters in Batibo, Mark and the rest. He has not apologized for what happened in Batibo. You came and condemned it. Yet you go out there, you go and begin to try to defend Ayaba. I saw even my brother Akosin. Akosin was writing Ayaba ever gonna stop this revolution. We don't depend on Ayabacho for anything because Ayabacho is corrupted, he's compromised. And for those of you who don't know, take it from me. When I started talking about Tapang, this is how I was talking about Tapang, but I still came and gave him a hand of fellowship. If Ayaba can have the greatest thief as his spokesperson, the one that has stolen, you see how controversial Tapang is. Ayaba is talking about conspiracy theories. Who is the highest employer of conspiracy?
Brothers and sisters, fellow Ambazonians, when I hear the command of their mob. Now, another chief man, this I don't feel on how he talk about the other man because of the TV. Now, for a poem mob, the commander, the koshi, or for the talk chief man, if he talk Ayaba chief man. Okay, today, a poem don't go join Ayaba. He don't go join Frey and Mark. They plan me the keyword generals them. Mark don't stop thief. Mark don't can confess. Tapa don't stop the TV. If we don't do restitution for the thing they don't thief, the money they don't thief from Ambazonia people. They don't go do back the money them back. Because if you thief money, they catch you. You will pay the money. So if the top say Tapang native man, and I sure we not say native man because we don't discuss Tapang native man for the revolution. If you don't go give the money back, no, but you don't go join Tapang na Tapang them. They don't be in a one pot. They talk together. They plan now. Say the one key. What generals them? How they get for key chacha? How they get for key this? If you be so when I teach in a lot, they put them on here. When I see how they do work together, they plan for key war fighters them. But I do all the thing I will show now. The dangerous 3 snakes for the revolution, the biggest mistake Ambazonia ever make. Now for trust this guy them with that confidence, so that he talk in the name of Ambazonia. Because now they abuse that confidence, they abuse that trust, they abuse them. I would say in many ways now, they don't have to coach themselves, they expose themselves. They will go for background and say, okay, but you know, so you don't thief. Me, I don't thief. We will not talk about each other because if we go to expose ourselves, they go be now. So, okay, my show na Tapang your own way in the coach. Tato. For sure, na say, these guys are not thief people. They expose themselves and Ambazonians. When I see these things, I want to understand something. I want me all will learn. When we see these things. When I want to look at things and like entertainment. When I learn. When I see them. When I get to learn. The thing they pass me say tap people. Ayabacho and Tapang Abo they come with TTOF. When I still put money, they wish you now. They wish you now. They wish you now. I don't talk about these devils them for this revolution. These devils them. When I put something, Mona see the chief man Tapang. As if they talk about your own combi because now you don't become na TV or social media way. I knock you and you knock me. I fight you fight me. You see, people don't get job. Young men who don't have
And
a
even
job.
today, you who opens your mouth to say you want from National Army, you still call Ambazonians Northwest, Southwest in whatever you call National Telegraph. Let me remind you, Eric, the National Telegraph is registered as a newspaper under neighboring La République du Cameroon, and it was registered in 2011. I was a founding father of that National Telegraph name. I'm the one who proposed that name to you. And you registered that newspaper working under La République du Cameroon system, and you're still using that same name in Ambazonia today. And you want mayors to leave their seats when you are using the same La République du Cameroon names. To prove that you're a La République du Cameroon agent, all your news articles, you always write Ambazonians as Northwest, Southwest Cameroons. You don't practice journalism in a revolution that you call yourself a freedom fighter. It is either you're with us or you're against us. Be like Mark Beretta, where they call us Ambazonia. Whom you want claim say be journalist.
Fellow Ambazonians there. When I tell see these guys them are criminals there. When I tell them a joke they make. When I see how they expose themselves, when I see how they dig out themselves, that they talk about their secrets them now openly. They don't come out now for the dig out themselves that they talk. In fact, it don't reach the level where they don't say the revolution. It don't pass them. They don't be committed again for the revolution because the enemy don't give them a contract for kill the revolution. They don't say they gather for their private meetings them for do how for see how they go kill our fighters. They might put them for scream wanna say. No, for people remember say I like for talk my team go down. Wanna hear.
Fighters and not tender guns against each other, and we all must know one thing very clearly.
Well, the ATF position, I say, listen, Tato, maybe that's as the deputy chair of the ATF, we need to keep Chacha out of the frame. Chacha is a terrorist and will be treated as such. So we need, as I'm speaking on behalf of the ADF.
Well, Tapan, I think I'm not going to bring any argument. Let us just no problem. We're not hunt down charge. I know you guys for talk show, but we'll work out some. We fight as a man. We fight as a man.
Your personal point that I'm speaking as.
Brothers and sisters and Papa and Mommy there. You know, normally, I don't like for really can't waste on a time talk about some people there. Maybe let's give them some relevance. But because timelessly, these individuals there, they don't use their manipulative system. You know, so one person, a thief man and an evil person, it will take you for a fool. We will manipulate you. So now when they bring in a style for fool you, they would just say the man they fool you because it take you for a fool. For so long, Tapang Ivo, Mark Barata, Epom Eric Tato, they don't use this system for manipulate Ambazonians. In fact, they don't derail a revolution for so long. They don't cause the death of so many Ambazonians there because of their irresponsible actions, because of their thievery intent. No one person get intention for thief, for manipulate you, to dupe you. You understand? For so long, it is sad. And I want to be fair. Now, young men, they will be trust them. We gave them our trust and confidence. Because we don't see and see these young guys there, they feel talk for we as Ambazonian people. They feel articulate our struggle, but it is certain they don't even know the Ambazonian history. Eric Tato does not even, he cannot articulate the Ambazonian history. It's not a bad thing, but at least learn now. If you don't know something, learn. But because they be so concerned for use the revolution, for make money, for make themselves rich, for gain fame out of it. You see, they go down the talk about the key fighters and the plan. Now here's the talk about that means say the lives of those boys in ground zero or at ground zero does not matter. What will matter is their money and their fame. When I get that video, somebody I get that video and I send it for me from my WhatsApp. When that's every tattoo and when I tap on the talker, maybe they catch bush follow them, maybe they kidnap them, they ask them ransom. Those dirty games. How do you get that kind of mentality for the revolution if you are not as rotten and as spoiled as the word spoiled, as useless. They have become useless to the Ambazonian people. They don't get anything again to contribute to the revolution. They don't become an enemy to the revolution. And the area we recognize that and start dealing with them as such, treating them as enemies of the revolution. You cannot be telling people to go and maim people's hands, cut their hands, no, to kill people in the name of, the same people you say you're advocating for, you're advocating justice for, you are commanding that they should go and be killing them, cutting their hands and whatsoever. No, 1,000 times no. It doesn't work that way, young men. It doesn't work that way. That's not activism. That's not how we fight for justice. You see, when you have an enemy who is perpetrating genocide in the territory, I'd rather expect you to say we should go and defend ourselves from the enemy. Not to catch our own people, cut their hands, kill our own fighters and generals, and you are proud about it. You are boasting about it on social media. It shows how useless you've become to the people. We spit you out. And then you can't talk for social media, they curse people, they insult, and all what comes out of their mouth is immorality. And you see their followers. Look at those who are writing, gay, pede, lesbian, this. Let me say something here. I want to make something very clear. We live in a targeted opinion. We live in a different world. You understand? In as much as my Christian values, right, and from the biblical point of view, I know what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah, and I know what the Bible says about these gay people, that what they can attend them. Anybody figure your own opinion on that, you see. But I don't go out there for go to curse lesbians or gay them. I would rather pray for them if I think what they are doing is wrong. You understand? I will pray for them for the grace of God to come upon them. You understand? Now I talk one because when you see immoral people, they do what they come out, or they turn on these immoral things, and you see their followers at the right gaze. Listen, God may feel like what they do, but God like them. So we have to pray for them, for deliver them. You see, so I want to make that point very clear. Because I don't really identify myself with which way people they talk. But it be so sad for see how they don't bring down a revolution to that level. Because now they don't say the interim government and the counties don't wise. They don't bring in strategies the way they allow people to thief money again from the people. Now they don't become brutal. They don't get nothing to offer. So they can only just go out and insult and say nasty and silly things. That's all they can offer right now. Excuse me. Apart of say Tapan Ivo, Mark Barata, Eric Tato, they can't talk against Dr. Sako, the IG, Mr. Nanch. What else do they have to offer? What did they talk? If they look all Tapan I will show them from the videos where they get them. If any they can coach Dr. Sako, any they can coach Chris Anu, any they can coach Irene Gua, any they can coach Mr. Nanch or Prince J.K. or Yannick, how do you call him? UN. They don't have anything to offer. So they are all the people come to talk, coach these people them. Don't look at what they are doing, try to look for what you can frame stories from it and come and make a show. It's nonsense. It's nonsense. And I don't pick out this their ills them for sure now. How inconsistent they don't be for the revolution. How they don't use this revolution for their private gains. But Amazonians them, thank God, we don't wise. I will not go give room for that any longer. Ma put some Timon here. Wait, come on for the very tapang avim up. The very tapang avim up. May you show now how if I had this guy. Oh Jesus.
Why were you making people as dull as Yannick Sikot? As dull as Uchiba Nelson? Why were you making them to keep saying, oh, that's Switzerland a good thing? That's Switzerland a good thing. Dull fellows! See, I did swear for my life here. Although I've been a comedian, but I don't like me my doll. I don't like doll.
If although he been a comedian, in other words, you don't turn a revolution may become a comedy revolution now. Just like this other fool, where they request him I contribute with the title and go down there and say screen. Comedy revolution. Because you give the enemy, like La Republique, and our enemies like my contribute with them, powerful talk about we. When you allow comedians they do they can't be for position for the revolution. And I said, this is a matter of life and death. Our this life is not an eternal game. So, if you want comedy, and here you see be propagandist, you see be comedian. Now, I don't understand. This guy has an identity crisis. This guy is suffer from identity crisis. Tapa, what do we be? If day I person wey dey suffer from identity crisis. Today I be rebel. Today I be comedian. Tomorrow I be propagandist. Who are you, Tapa? Can you for once just identify yourself? You don't even know who you are. And this is the problem because people don't know what they are. They don't know what they can do. They don't know. They will just be trying to do everything. Today, one be an activist. Tomorrow, one be a propagandist. Tomorrow, one be a comedian. And we make our revolution to look like a comedy in the face of the international community. That's why we can just talk and say some silly and nasty things. And you know, the worst thing about these fellow Amazonians is that we have some silly people who are supporting these guys. Like some of those writers, you go to the comments on Facebook, some will be writing with fake profiles where is Tapan. Don't forget, he's a master of fake profiles. Caroline Mala, the female general, said it, that the master of fake profiles is Tapan Ivo. So when I don't forget, some of you from my show now, that Tapan they do all that fake comment. It did the wash and now the thing the best. Now when I would write gosh, talk this, it shows the level where it don't be that low level. Brothers and sisters, Amazonians were more than that. When they go low, we go up. So I will make this show today for make a man and eye open. That's why you see me blind. That's why you see me dark. I see me black for all these things. More than years they come up with their mouth. Tapan say he be comedian. He will make a comedy out of a revolution. And I see any money. Because this guy does not have a job. Tapan, they kick it out for that with the same picture because he will get paper. Now, what's Tapan you do? Tapan has become a comedian in the revolution. Fellow Amazonians, brothers and sisters, we not allow a revolution and the life of our people then may can be ramshackled, may can be you know, we not allow a revolution and the life of our people then may can be manipulated and played over by these comedians. By these comedians. You see how? So, Natapa himself, he talk up. Natapa himself, I not go form some story for some corner. I not go take some money talk. I not can talk a former because listen, I want to challenge Tapa. I want to challenge Eric Tato. I want to challenge Mark Barata. If they want to talk anything about it, maybe bring facts. Eric Tato, we call coach, we talk all that kind of nonsense. I know go down the level. See when they go down, brothers and sisters, we go up because when they do all these things, we expose them like this to show the real personality to the people. Let the Amazonian people be aware of them, of their evilness, how rotten and evil they are, and how they can be of no help or any good to this revolution. So when I don't know these things, we know where to put them. For those who they see romance with them, see play with them, go with their share, give them money. How will you ever, okay, for instance, my turn, here's a setup. When I hear thief man, because I told her, say, in two thief people, right? When the man thief, the other man thief, the one invested, the other man not thief, no give. Now, when I hear where he talk about Tato, I get a video here, I don't know, I don't put a video. When he invest, I say, maybe they talk about Tato, say Tato don't come for can make GAC, I don't play the video when I hear him, because he invests. For you not talk to the one thief more money than he talks will get a TTOF. We're not allowed to say make more money, more to get money. It's all about do I mean money. It's all what they do for Gonzo against like Republic, we know this year. Brothers and sisters, for sure how this might just round up because we're going to go now for ABC. For go support ABC. But might just put one more video more and see how I tell you how now more and get something for the video I want plan. More round up with the video. I want to show you for the video how it come up with Tapan in mob. I don't tell myself I need to go take story for some side. I take person in own words. I deal with. It come up with Tapan in mob. When Tapan talks about it, he vex say Rambo protest against La Republique. He talk am. I show so that day we don't surely drink kai before I come for that show. You know when person drunk, he can go show. He talk with you inside heart. He know. When I hear come up from my it say he vex. So the Rambo protest against La Republique. Now, Tapan the talker. When I hear him, I put up a screen. When I hear Tapan the open mob talker, it invest. You know how many Amazonians they go protest against Paul Biya and against La Republique. When I hear
impression about that particular statement from Eric Tato, and I will give you a heads up by saying I fully support that statement. I will be in Washington, D.C. just to add my voice as I was speaking with Eric yesterday. I will be in Washington, D.C. to protest against Sako Ikome. And if Sako dares to show his face for Washington, D.C., if he try Mami Pima,
Amazonian them. Now on activists now. No. Amazon wanna answer me. Wanna answer me now on activist this. Now person this way graduate wanna train them for University of Boya. Wanna bring up for one man country make her articulate wanna struggle for the international community. Now you talk with the talk. It use the word Mami PIMA for media, for public. With the international community to watch you. When I hear ram. When I talk about the immoral, how immoral and useless these boys they don't become. Listen, I thought I said for start something, any man will start something. But it take committed and consistent people for finish up. This boy will start fighting for the revolution. People no day. Tapang Avo, Mark Barata, every time when they start for the revolution, will be nothing and start fighting, they be there. But because they don't get the revolution for what they had, they don't be consistent. And they know they committed to the revolution. They at one point they choose to use the revolution for make their own private gain. Now the Republic will be easy for use money for buy them over now for them. Yet talk when they come out for person in more the cause as activists for the Amazonian struggle. International community should not hear you carry the cosh your president. Say Mami Pima. Yeah, God forgive me for even use that kind of words. You see how they don't useless and raw? They don't go down to the level. You know, I take on Tato, I put the other day. Hey, gosh, so they go down for a private part. This is all they can do, and that's all they can offer. Amazonians, this is to show us that these guys have become as useless as the word useless. In fact, they don't become useless like Satan in prayer inside church. This guy for show we so get for kick out these fellows. And may I tell you something, Tapan? Many one go for you. He surrogates them, and I know say the wash. When I tell you, Tapan. I remember you say, oh, Mr. Nanch, if I make a way, I'll come for that Europe. Europe go small for we. Papa, I know you not get paper, right? I know very well so you not get paper, and you know if you travel can Europe. But I'll make it easy for you. It's either Europe. No, excuse me. I know you not get paper, and you know if you travel can for Europe. So I'll make it easy for you. I come California after the lockdown. Right? I'll come California. I want me you, Papa. You run here, they are mob for California. Me, I can't deal with you for inside California. I can't ask your friend your next record. Ask you about me. You know me. I don't care for play. He said that soya or whatsoever. Can't dash you money for day. Ask. So all the when I come on social media, when I run and bet, if you concern the Amazonian revolution and the Amazonian people, don't play because people they die for the revolution, and because of those lives and what generals they did, I not go take nonsense for any thief like you. I not play that game. I will give you this one once and for all. And Amazonians want to permit me, I'll be sorry. So I will overcall the guys their name today. But when I step down for once, mash them, then continue. I said it. When we go low, we go high. I'll be sorry. So today I don't come back. We can't talk about these non-entities then. This sort of they don't lost taste. You see, I will make an end. For you, but I want to play the Ojomo na year. I told so na year had tapang open up talker. They don't want me to fight against the Republic. Na year, ma put up for na.
You go see wonders. We go protest against Sako Ikome for killing 23 of our soldiers. We know the talk about La République du Cameroon where they don't kill people from Gabo. We know you reach up to 23 where they kill them for Boy. We go talk about the so-called president we order for the killing of 23 people them. All of them civilians for inside Boy. Until today, nobody never accounts for those lives lost. And if he claims, say one go for Washington State, for go protest against Paul Biya, may know say we, the Ambazonians, go protest against ye.
When I hear that talk, we come off a mob. That one a Tapang talker. Tapang talk say, now by the way, it is a conspiracy theory for justify an ill act. They say one go for Washington DC for fight against Dr. Sako and Ambazonians the way the one protest against Pobia. It can. If they go there for protest against Pobia, if first make a statement say they don't go talk about the people the way Pobia don't kill him in Ambazonia. When I see that idea come out, when I understand them, okay, more Josh, this is a scenario you have Ambazonians in the one gather, even with the Ambazonian president for Washington DC, for DOT, for protest against the killings of Ambazonians by Mr. Bia. Then you get an activist where he claims say it day with the Ambazonian people, where he claims say it day for the Ambazonian people. He come for a show, it is a because of all those stance on protest against Pobia, because of all those stance on protest against the killings. It's not going to talk about the killing. We're not going to talk about the killing for Pobia. It's even not there. If I squash on a president say, Mami Pima, I'll be sorry if we use that word on this show. They need to say even a devil try to protest against Pobia, they go protest against Una. Ambazonians will ask yourself a question. Who is the enemy? Now the we come to say they gave God, they put Chris Anu. They go shoot Chris Anu, he left Pobia alive. Who is the enemy? When I told I say, La Republic don't give the guy a small oil, made a leak. Now when I see their mind don't change against the revolution. So you will expect someone in the Republic Mark Barata, Ali Tato, and this one, Tapang have small money against the revolution. They will come stand, they talk say, Ambazonian revolution go stop. No, they go pretend. They go they talk, they say that they talk for the Ambazonian people, but their ideology where they try to sell them, and the message where they try to sell them in the long run, it go be na pro La Republique. And now what should they do? Now what should they do? How does the American talk say, for now, say, they will fight against people who want to protest against Pobia? How can they stand? Amazon will flourish. In fact, my plan again on here. And come on and rock, tapping him up. Tapping some people who want to protest against Pobia, they go fight them. My plan on here. Give me a drawing back. Mona Yara.
And if he claims, say, one go for Washington State, for go protest against Paul Biya, may know say we, the Ambazonians, go protest against he. If anywhere Sako show a face in this America, we will see, you could see Mami Wata protest. Tato Eric, as I be talk with you yesterday, I already pay my flight as of this morning.
My turn is something. This young guy, if you run the moment, will America. Tato Eric, you no get paper, you no fit come out of America. Tapang Ivo, you no get paper, you no fit come out of America. So the fish you don't put that their back screen for America, they run their mob. Talk all the kind of nonsense. When I hear now, Ambazonians, Mona Josh for herself. I want to make some statement very clear. When you want to talk of morality, right? Moral standard, self-dignity, finance, and many other things. Person like Tapang Ivo, Eric Tato, Mark Berata, they not be qualified for talk with any other Ambazonian activist. I need to see the other Ambazonian activists that be perfect. But when I talk about morality, somebody, Tapang Ivo is not morally sound. He not get moral sanity. He not get the moral, capacity for talk. Of course, now because we study journalists, if you be eloquent when you talk, but the moral standards for talk, you know get that. When Mr. Nanch they talk. One person like me, Mr. Nanch, I talk. We cannot sit on the same table, Tapang. You are a killer, you are a thief, you are a confused, frustrated individual. You don't know, you are an individual suffering of identity crisis. You don't know who you are. The basic thing when you learn who are over there, nursery school, is to know who you are. They teach you who you. They ask you, who are you? They ask you, what is your name? Who are you? You will call your name. You tell who you are. Even now, you go somewhere, you want to introduce yourself. I introduce myself. I'm Mr. Nancho. I'm so. I know who I am. The basics in life you don't master them. So to come on social media and run your mouth and talk, everyone can talk. Every empty gongo you not can go make noise. You see, that's why they live in life, it is sustained in life America, now by the atrocious act them for La Republique. For sending the kidnap people them, they take money, they give on 50%, they take. This is how, now the same thing Eric Tato they do, not say Eric Tato La Republique, don't give a national enemy, wait it, or it was a national army, now wait it. Because, the one who can say, the entire government going to block all money be come in for them. Now the one use a strategy way, they will buy some few boys of Ganzoro, they give a weapon, they say they start commit this atrocious act them, this devilish act them. They will kidnap people, they take money, then they give for them. They are looking for means to survive. See, they don't take advantage of the Amazonian revolution. And that's the problem. Now, people now get them. And I tell them these are the products of the University of Boya. A corrupt country, corrupt educational system, corrupt university taught by corrupt professors, led by corrupt chairs, presidents, everything. The products, I thank God for one thing. I don't ever go to university for Cameroon. Because if I be even go study, so hey, I think I will be like them. People, they don't get a sound mindset. They don't know how to focus on what you want, stick and be faithful to it, be committed and consistent. They don't know. So how do you expect the kind of person who can start with the same table with me for talk? In personal dignity, you don't get. You just rush your mouth for social media, using immoral words, tweeting immorality all over. Brothers and sisters, I didn't make this thing because I want to understand these idiots them, these rats them, these thieves them for the revolution. I'm going to not give them any room for the revolution. I believe so I don't make the points very clear. And if Tato or Tatam, I will make a compilation for all. In fact, when I do me a favor, all in video when I get away and talk all that nonsense. And the only time me cash you and take money, all those things. My number that for screen. When I send me that number, that video there, I'll make a compilation for all those things. I will put them. We'll share them for all over. In fact, I will go to California myself. Go for all. I mean, I'll make sure say I go get for if you play this thing, I'll go there. I'll make a live show right for your house. If everyone in talk say if they're playing or coming to me for Europe, people are not travel, do not get, but don't come to me for Europe. No, every tattoo, I get a packet for you. I come for Maryland, and I will deal with you. I gave you, don't forget, I gave every tattoo 24 hours for kneel down, carry Amazonian flag, make a statement of confession, and ask Amazonians for forgiveness. In a bomb, that 24 hours don't pass. I never forget Amazonians. Others are the talk, but me are the do. Yeah. After this lockdown, I will see the result of my words. I need to make bababab. And then, as the statement maker will call my name, I'm coming to California. I will make sure in front of the house. But when I send you all that videos for all these atrocities there, I'll make sure so we'll publish it for all. I'll make all the police stations around me. They will get them. Yeah. In fact, no, not what I'll do. I'll just see the result. You know, one person wants to overtalk. It will be somehow, but maybe when I'll see the result. So, I want all these things now just because I know how many these guys they can't use the revolution like a comedy. You don't have to say be comedian. Tato say be comedian. If when I get identity crisis, you don't know what you are. You don't know what you know what you don't lost goal. You don't know what you are living for. You have lost the goal for your life. You don't just lost. These guys are not this something. If you take this Amazonian revolution away, their life become useless. Person le tapa. They look for money time now. Ambazonia, how can I deceive the people? That's what he's thinking. How can I deceive the people to get money? Oh, you either sleep, either dream. Not only that, evil, mischievous plans for deceive the people, for get money from the people to extort. You know. Now all their life that. You see. So if the Amazonian revolution end today, they don't feel go Ambazonia because Ambazonia don't kick them out. They become as frustrated as they are. Tapang, you remain for America. People you don't get, you go only manage to write small paper status where they don't give because of PQ we don't get them. You know, because for one country, when you want Pekin, they'll give some the Pekin they need their parents there, right? Pekins they need their parents there. You know. And I thank God for one thing they do a good speculation work because I don't say that they go there expected. You know what people don't know you. And I thank God for my life. I want to thank God for Ambazonians and I thank God for my life because they know they kind of invite. They don't ever know who Mr. Nanch is. They go keep for the speculation, and I be happy because you know why they be so frustrated because we don't know anything about you. They don't go wake up. They don't go take the information. I also go wake up to let you say, "My papa do it." They keep speculating. You know, they don't get nothing. They don't know me. They don't know who Mr. Nanch is. So they don't go wake up from this story one talk one. I'm going to lead them because at least they want to help them to keep them occupied, you know. But when it concerns the Amazonian revolution, brothers and sisters, when they go low, we go up. We are taking it up higher. Tomorrow, I'm coming with a special message. The glory of Amazonia. Amazonians might ask for forgiveness. This show today, I want to just trash these rats. I want to just trash these idiots there. This people they don't be lost in their self-deception. You know, when they're not deceiving, I like it fake. Even the now, even the doubt itself. Now, so tap in a tattoo with a map the day now. Master not try to take a time break for go redefine. You want go redefine and you want redefine yourself. You want which word I will use it. You want know yourself again because you don't lost in your personality. That time don't continue, stay don't get lost. You don't know. You will say today say I be propagandist, tomorrow say I be comedian, tomorrow say I be activist. He is so lost. The young guy is so lost. He's so frustrated. It's so physical. It's so tangible. You can see it. The same thing with Toto Epo. You see, young man, it's not a must. You have collected the money you've collected from La Republic, you cannot deliver. Go and sit somewhere and shut up your mouth. Amazonian people we don't spit you out, we don't cast you out, we don't say you don't get no moral standard and ability or moral no qualification for talk again. Just like Nick Santos or Nambere or the other one. Ambassador, I don't play all that video because when I want to play, I don't understand because of the Amber World draft we start now for ABC. More go over to ABC. I want cut short. But if Papa I will open up and they call my name again for a show or talk nonsense, listen to me. I'll bring on information even about a woman, a bedroom, everything. Look, when I know that now, if I will open my call my name again, and I want to make it clear on this show, when they do this, their nonsense. They do about show this their comedy with their nonsense. May they continue to act their comedy. But Amazonians are for real business. We are serious. We know what we want and we know where we are going to. So we're not going to be part of this silly comedy business of these guys. I just want us to keep the record straight because I have a lot of audios and videos here. When I don't forget the video, audio where Tapan with the call number, Taylor run go for success in Congo. When I don't forget, today it off for if they protest against Pobia, every time they go fight people where they protest against Pobia and the killing of Pobia. So when I put all these things together, when I put the puzzles together, when I get a bigger image, and that's what I'm trying to do, to put in these parts them together, when I get the bigger image, when I see say Tapan, Eric Tato, Mark Barata, frustrated individuals them, and I propose gives a good game over them, show them you have nothing, you have no future, you don't have a career. Take this money and make something out of yourself and then fight against the Amazonian revolution. So they just fell for that silly, manipulation. They fell for it. They fell for it. But Amazonians there, we get to be as impervious as never before. So that all these things are not penetrate into us. We get to fight in this revolution with an impervious attitude, character, strong. They not penetrate we. Like we use now, who's kind of enemy, who's kind of even an internal enemy that they do want. We just sort them out, deal with them squarely, vomit them, deal with them. So, brothers and sisters, let's call it a day. But I'm not going to round up without singing again one more time that song I sang when I started the show. I started by singing. For those of you who came a little bit late, I started by singing, and I would like you to please share this show if you are joining us right now. Just click on the share button, share it widely. And today I don't just deal with these three evil activists for the revolution. Tapang Ivo, Mark Perata, Eric Tato. They not be worth my time. You see, they not be worth my time. I spend a lot of time for my people for Amazonia. But once in a while, it be necessary. So these kind of people, them when they think that they make their manipulation, they will no more. Just can't want to trash them. They will continue. So tomorrow is a new week. Tomorrow is going to be the Monday, the 7th, if I'm not mistaken, or the 8th, sorry. So we'll start a new week. And for evening time, I come up with a live show. I think that will be around 6 Amber or 5:30 Amber. Let me put it at 5:30 Amber tomorrow. I'll come up with a special message. The glory of Amazonia. A message of hope. Don't forget, we launched the Operation Absolute Victory and Dominance over La Republic in Amazonia. So tomorrow, we are going to touch something very important. Make it a rendezvous with me tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Amber time on this platform, Amber Voice with Mr. Nanch. We shall be talking about the glory of Amazonia. Oh, Papa God, you know what I miss? No, if I know I'm not broke on a surprise. Tomorrow, when I get the surprise. So we don't finish with these people then today. May they not say social media be free, right? Any man can open a Facebook account, talk. When they continue their nonsense, I don't get time. I don't listen to these idiots. I don't get time. But no, allow them, they do what they do. No, the end. The Bible says better is the end of a thing than the beginning. So let's watch and see what shall come out from the end. You know, and you, the Ambazonian people, of course, you are the referees to decide who wins the game. But one thing is sure, we are winning over La Republic, and we shall continue to win. So I want to round up by singing this beautiful song, and I'm going to do this. We are able to go up and take the country, to possess the land from south to north. Though the giants might be on our way to hinder, God will surely give us victory. Move on to the righteous side. Move on to the righteous side. Move on to the righteous side with God. Hallelujah. Move on to the righteous side. Move on to the righteous side. Move on to the righteous side with us. This is a message to all those who, they want to become soul gates of the enemy. Sell out. See, you cannot stop the victory of Ambazonia. He says, we are able to go up and take the country. Yes, we are able, and we are doing it. He says, to possess the land from north to south, from the northern zone of Ambazonia to the southern zone of Ambazonia. He says, though giants may be on our way to hinder us, yes, we are aware of the challenges. Don't forget, I started by elaborating on this. So if you missed the beginning of this show, please go back and watch it. I started by elaborating on this. I talked about, though the giants might be there, the hindrances, the challenges, the hard times. In the moment of excitement, everybody is willing, but it takes the committed ones to bring such a revolution to a positive end. So though the giants might be there to hinder us, God will surely give us victory. So we are saying to all those who are still standing at the side, people that still stand, they look left, right, so move on and join us. Move on to the righteous side with Ambas. Brothers and sisters, thank you for joining the show. Thank you for joining Amber Voice with Mr. Nanch. We go the roundup now. Let's move over to ABC Amber TV for the Mezam County draft. See, Mezam people, I go on my own small money today. Now I get for family. We want to see now for women begin there. All they say be allowed for get plenty human for inside Ambazonia. Because man begin the run short. And we know say Mezam get plenty fine woman. So for the forward you get, I want number 5 now make come up for Mezam. I'm not taking my word serious. I'm joking. See you guys soon at the Mezam County Draft Award. Thanks. Cheers.
Water for wash, it no even day at all. Even the one for drink, it no day. Now woman they depart for inside bush. Now picking they too, where they know they even go school. But when they say children are the leaders of tomorrow, and we go be leaders, we will not get book for head. Oh, make we pray. For prayer is a key. Oh, make we pray. Oh, make we pray. Pastors, make we pray. Apostles, make we pray. Bishops, make we pray. Evangelists, make we pray. Walkers in the vineyard, from northwest and southwest. May we pray, oh, even for those who they there for prison, oh. Our youth them, oh, they can't finish. Our boys them, oh, they don't finish. From Manfred to Boya, from Bamenda to Southwest. No shade every day, oh, killing every day. People they die every say they been a chicken. My people, prayer is the key. Oh, may we pray, oh.
Make me pray.
Oh, may we pray.
Make me pray.
Oh, may we pray.
Make me pray.
Ramagade, legede. Oh, Ramosagala, Rosagade.
Make me pray.
Ika Brazandala.
Make me pray.
Jesus.
Make me pray.